I'll wrap it up with this, that I found out my Fitbit was making me fat. I don't know about you, but I bought this thing. And I put it on, and I continued to gain weight. And then I looked around, there's a lot of fat people wearing Fitbits. I thought, what's with that? And I realized I might have made a bad purchase. And then I said, well, maybe I need some diet books. So I went and bought the best diet books. I used to see the shelf in my office, diet and exercise books. And I put them all on this shelf. They were great, but I kept gaining weight. And then it occurred to me that you have to do the work. You have to do the work. And so while I'm wearing the Fitbit, if it doesn't tell me something and direct me to take a different action, then I'm just going to continue to slide. So getting my 3,000 steps of my 10 and coming home and saying I got 3,000, I think I'll have a bag of chips and some Oreos. No, you have to do the work. So for you, I'm saying it's great to tell people stuff. It's great to give them all kind of tools. You have to be in there working with them to do the work. I'll just wrap up. I saw a great story. Astronaut Chris Hadfield, a Canadian astronaut. He decided to be an astronaut when Canada didn't even have a space program. That's how visionary he was. But he became the captain of the International Space Station. It was his greatest goal in the world. And I just took 3 things from what Commander Hadfield said, but he said things that I didn't ever hear about. We always said, don't sweat the small stuff. Let me tell you what, in knowledge management and these projects, you better sweat the small stuff, because that's what, as I go back to our guy in the woods on the Amazon, it's the small stuff that will get you. So pay attention to the small stuff. He also said, a little power of negative thinking. What could go wrong? What's the next thing we need to be thinking about? What's the bad thing here? Where's the danger in that? And then he said, in an astronaut's life, you always say, what can kill me next? And thinking, he said the rocket, you just hold on. When it takes off, you're just holding on, and then all of a sudden it gets, and everything jettisons, it gets real quiet. And we made it into orbit, and then everyone says, okay, what can kill me next? And then you go start working on that, because we survived that one. What can kill me next? And so these projects, I go back to, what can kill me next? A stakeholder that's not aligned. What could kill me next? People don't have the right amount of tension involved here. What can kill me next? I'm not using the right language. What could kill me next? I don't have the right influence with these people. And you can have the best project in the world, the best idea in the world, and it will die because we haven't gone underneath and done these things that we need to do. You guys have been spectacular. Thanks for mixing it up after lunch. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Enjoyed being with you.